I'll go. Okay, okay. Mm-hmm. I'll move. I think there's a car coming. The reason I'm actually chilling so much on this board is because, as you can see, it's a super small board. My whole back doesn't even fit on it, so not only is the back sharp, but it's like a legit ab workout. I always forget what the exercise is, but I'm basically just crunching. You know what I'm saying? And these meatballs don't break apart, so I gotta like bite it off at a time. Bro came up here to do a U-turn. What, bro? Come out. That's why he was waiting. Look at that. Now he's gonna come run me over. I think he's angered. I think he's so angry at me that he's gonna come run me over. See? Look, he's winding up. All right, we gotta run from him. He done winded up to come run us over. Look, he's coming right at me at full speed. Uh-oh. The U-turn's crazy. Also, I was only years old when I learned that a U-turn's illegal in some states, like the one I'm in. Where I grew up, everybody does U-turns. But apparently U-turns are illegal in some states. Like, you can't do U-turns. Which I just feel like is crazy to me, because I've grown up doing U-turns. So I was driving my homie today, and I made a U-turn like in an intersection. He looks at me, he's like, bro. And I was like, what? Like, nobody was coming. He's like, that's illegal. And I'm like, I guess he was just like helping me out, so I know for next time, because I don't want to do that in front of a cop. But then he also said he got ticketed in the mail, which I thought was crazy, because it's one thing if a cop sees something and gives you a ticket, but like a cop saw him, I don't know if he ran or read or what exactly, but he had some traffic violation. He just got it in the mail, and it was like $90, so he was pissed. And then I got a parking ticket right after that. I guess there was a lot of things that went on today. But the parking ticket I got was $45. And I got it for being in a bike lane. We should have taken a picture, because I wasn't in a bike lane. Like oh, that was a person. There was a bike lane, and then there was a specific spot next to it that was enough to fit cars. So not only when I pulled up did I see 2 cars, but I parked behind them, and then I got a ticket for being in the bike lane. So I'll probably just dispute it. Literally, we went inside to eat for like 20 minutes, and I come out and I got a ticket. $45, bro. The meal was like $5. Crazy. Bread or banana, does it look yellow? See, the thing is, I'm colorblind. I'm colorblind so bad. You have no idea the embarrassing stuff I've worn to school. In high school, I wore all pink to school, and I didn't even know I had pink clothing. But, like, it's so much worse than that. I can't color coordinate. Like, I'll wear, like, camo with a blue hoodie, and, like, being colorblind sucks. Yeah, and colorblind, it's passed down through the mother, right? So my grandpa was colorblind, which means he had a daughter, right? My mom. So every kid my mom had has a 25% chance of being colorblind. And the probability kind of worked out, because I got 3 siblings. I'm the only one that's colorblind. And it's like funny to joke about. Like, everyone loves joking about how I'm colorblind. Look at the little squirrel. I think the squirrel was coming after our vitamin water. Oh, this board is so wobbly. It's like such a workout. It's crazy. But so now if I have a daughter, my kids will have a 25% chance of being colorblind. I see them all, but I'm red-green colorblind. It's like the diagnosis. So, like, red and green look the same. Blue and purple always look the exact same. I still don't get how y'all see different colors for blue and purple. Because then sometimes I ask like, oh, so purple's darker than blue, right? Because I'm colorblind, like purple looks darker. And people are like, blue's darker than purple. Like here, I cannot tell you. But the only reason I wore it is because anything goes good with black. That's what I learned. And then I'm colorblind and I don't know what to wear ever. And people just say, oh, just wear all black. Like you can never go wrong. So I don't know. That's what I try to do, I guess. But, oh, this board, you have no idea how much of a workout it is. I don't think I can go again. We'll try though. See, I don't know if y'all are lying that it's purple because it looks more blue to me. But like I said, y'all, this is the thing. Y'all could totally be lying to me and I wouldn't know. Because blue and purple, see, I believe you because somebody's saying it's lavender purple and it's like violet. Isn't violet the same as purple? But I guess I would never know if y'all are lying or not. But I think you're telling the truth. So I can believe it. But bright purple. Okay. But so purple is usually darker than blue, right? Oh, this is bright though. So purple's... Yeah, that would mean purple's darker than blue. But anyways, I'll get through them all and then I'll roll. Green and brown are always the same. The only way I can really tell some of these colors are like the shade. If you have a green and the brown that are the same shade, exact same. Black and brown usually look the same. Look how dirty that is. Green and yellow look the same. I mean, red and pink obviously look the same, and that's just because of shade, but isn't pink just a light red? Orange looks the same as yellow and green. Purple's just blue mixed with red. This was a funny thing too, in like elementary school and primary school, we'd have these color things, and you do color palette, right? You get the primary colors, which this is embarrassing, but I'm not even sure. Like blue, red, and yellow. That's really embarrassing if I'm wrong there. But anyways, it's like you're trying to make these colors, and I don't even know what the colors are. And then we have coloring things, and like back in my day, because I reached UNC status, a lot of the colored pencils didn't have labels on them. So, all right, chill. We're not laying on the street. We're just getting a break because we're on the board that's broken and it hurts. You guys have no idea how hard this board is to sit on. Like, because the balancing part, it takes so much stamina. But yeah, so I'd always color like the wrong things. I think I even got a bad grade once, which I felt like was illegal. But now I can't be like a pilot. I can't be in the military. There's like a bunch of things you can't do when you're... I think also, in some like countries you can't drive, but I didn't tell the drivers people that I'm colorblind. So here's the funny thing, is like back in my grandpa's day, because my grandpa's the one that's colorblind, lights weren't coordinated right. So like nowadays, like green is almost always on the bottom or the left. But back then, it was random. So my mom says she was driving with my grandpa a few times and he just ripped through a red. And that's like, that's that crazy. That's crazy. Poor Gramps, rest in peace. But I got all my bad genes from him. Gotta love my grandpa for that. Got flat feet. I'm just oversharing everything. We're just really going on. My right leg is half an inch longer than my left. And that's actually very common. Like a lot of you guys don't realize, but I can almost promise you one of your legs is a centimeter taller than the other. And I didn't realize it was that common, but mine's a little longer. Like my right leg's half an inch, so it's like noticeable. Sometimes I'll wear like an extra insert on my left, but something, man. Every time I'm talking, y'all say eat. Every time I'm eating, y'all say talk. Messiest possible food to eat too. This board is hurting. I forgot we had this. What color is the pasta? That's a good one. Okay, we're going full speed right now. This is a problem. Literally going full speed. But it's either green or yellow. Breadstick? Tan. This is like skin color. Skin color is such a messed up thing to say. This is a funny thing too. I said skin color to this European and they were super offended. I think they actually were offended. But the thing is this a thing for you guys too? So I always had to look at labels on the pencils because I'm colorblind, I can't see. in tan or beige or whatever color that is says skin color. Like that's the name of the color. So I call it skin color, and then they're like, oh, well, my skin's darker than yours. It's not skin color. But like, did you guys call like tan and beige in elementary school skin color? All right, some of y'all call it skin color, but I guess like if you don't have my skin color, I guess you don't really call it skin color, probably is my guess. Green screen's facts. It's a green screen. That's why we're in the same location the whole time. I'm gonna prove that's a green screen. I'm gonna spawn someone over here. Ready? Ready? Boom. They're gonna come. I'm gonna spawn someone over here. Ready? Ready? Boom. They're gonna come. I'm gonna prove that it's a green screen. Ready? Hold on, I'm having trouble coding. All right, well, that would have been cool. Oh, see, it worked. I just coded them in. All it takes is some ones and O's. It's Google VO3, see? W. Y'all, some of y'all missed it when the family got through this gate. Everybody got through except one person. They had to call for a key. Touch the grass. That would take me to get over to the grass. Everything is tired. Because my other board isn't as bad, but it's broken. So we're on one that's half the length. But this board is legitimately smaller than my back, so it like really hurts. But it's such a good workout. Like I think I've defined my ab muscles like 10x. Like I don't know, my bones are probably popping out. Like it's such a good. Go home, y'all are hating. Take a break. Bro, that's a goated comment. Bro just said take a break, B-R-A-K-E. That's so goated. That's so clever. Please tell me you meant to do that. That's a genius. I'm not drinking it. That's a crazy comment considering it was like full, obviously, but also I don't think you realize how hard it is to eat like this and drink. Let me explain this to you. You ever wake up in the middle of the night, quenched, dying of thirst, and you grab the water right here and you try to drink it laying down? I mean, you're like, so I think it's like anything else. It comes with training. Like I done trained my body to eat like this, but it's killer sometimes. But we stay zooming. Take a break. You spelled break wrong. B-R-A-K-E. Ends up waterboarding. That's what I'm saying. I've always wanted to get on the back of a boat or a jet ski. All right. Mr. Orange, of course you can get a shout out. See how I just coded those people in again? Look, I'm coding a biker right now too. Ready? Boom. Oh, it came. It's crazy. It's crazy. Greatest green screen ever. Oh. That's awkward. Here I was having a lovely stroll. Now we'll pick it up. Poor car. I bet y'all we could get stuck coming up the hill. This guy's making a U-turn too, I think. Maybe is it only illegal at intersections? Is that what the rule is? The main reason we missed the other board is because I could just flip direction, but is what it is. Try not get hit by cars 24/7 is crazy. I'm immortal. They actually fear me. One time I hit a car head on, full speed. Who can vouch for this? And I dented the car so bad I broke it in half. And I got up and I had a minor headache. I think I might have had a concussion. But I was going like 40 and the car was going like 40. And I hit it head on and I broke their car in half. It was actually a Porsche. Can anyone vouch for this? Who was, yeah, oh, you were driving it. And I'm telling you, like, I felt so bad because, like, I just split this guy's Porsche in half. And the worst part is I had a mild headache for the rest of the day. And so I couldn't even go out and film that day because, like, the lights were too bright. But so ever since then, I decided to stop running into cars because I feel so bad. Like, it's like, y'all ever seen that meme, like the deer in the headlights? Whatever, you hit the deer and the deer gets up and walks away. I mean, that's me, and I feel bad. See, this is what I'm saying again. Like, in another life, I just, like, let it run into me, but then I'd break the car and I'd feel bad. You feel me? So, but like I said, it's a green screen, so there's nothing to actually worry about, unless I die at my setup right now, which I hope I don't. I wonder what they're doing. Actually, we'll all be able to see what they're doing. That's where the Parmesan went. We were looking for that. Okay, can somebody explain to me? Who cares? I was gonna say why he turned right to make a U-turn. Oh, he's turning in back. He just pulled out of there and turned back in. That's interesting. But glad to hear that, Linz. What are you talking about? Stop wasting food. I've eaten every single thing I've had. Where does stop wasting food even come from? Hey, thanks for the dono. AP3, not too cool. Bro, you donated last time. You're actually the GOAT. W's in the chat. Roll a blunt. I don't smoke weed, but my friends do. Also, a lot of people have said, like, my videos are the best to watch high. But I don't necessarily condone that. Actually, as a matter of fact, I was going to get paid $2,000 to make this ad for a weed company. It's like a THC CBD drink. And I thought about it, like $2 grand a lot. All I had to do was sip on the drink in the background. But I don't know. I don't really want to condone weed, you know what I'm saying? But like, out of anything you could do, it's the best, but that doesn't mean it's necessarily good for you, because a lot of people are more reliant on it than they realize. But it's very important for medicinal purposes. Like, if you actually look up how useful marijuana is on certain types of patients, it's like literally saves some of their lives. So I'm not against marijuana by any means. I don't choose to do it because people say it's a gateway drug. I don't want to get too reliant on it. But if my videos are goated on it, then that's dope. Just be careful, y'all. Say no to drugs type shit. All right, shall we? Oh, this is such a workout. Let's run it. On the little board today. What vocal am I on? So you do know it's a green screen. So basically, TikTok should never ban me again, because didn't we just prove it was a green screen? Somehow, can y'all just say yeah? Say greatest green screen ever? Somehow TikTok hasn't banned the stream yet. They kind of started to light up on me, but they should unban my account. Also, not to mention, so my TikTok account got banned at 700,000 followers. My Instagram got banned 2 days ago at 303,000. And that was my verified Instagram account, which is weird, but my other Instagram, that was my like sports Instagram. My other Instagram's gonna hit like 1 million next week, which I'm so glad for. But they banned my verified one, which I was like, made me sad. I figured they wouldn't ban the verified one because they verified it, you know what I'm saying? But whatever. What if a car runs me over? It's a crazy question. You want me to actually answer that? You want me to spell it out for you? Like I said, this is a green screen, but if it wasn't a green screen, hypothetically, if a car ran me over, you see the spaghetti? That would be my head, actually, as a matter of fact. It's not even funny to joke about. Like, I looked it up out of curiosity, and your head's... Don't get run over. If you ever try to stay on a closed road or sidewalk, or just be me and green screen it, because, like, this looks pretty real, right? I mean, you can see the glitches and stuff. But, like, it's fake enough that TikTok shouldn't ever ban me again, right? It's fake enough that Instagram shouldn't ban me, right? That Snapchat shouldn't take down my videos, because, like, obviously it's a green screen. Now I feel bad. A lot of you guys actually think... Maybe that's better if you think it's a green screen. Which, like, I'm not saying that it's not. I wonder what's better, because I actually take that as a very big compliment. People think that it's green screen or CGI. Because that means that the work I put out is so authentic, visually appealing, and impressive. To think, all right, there we go. We got our first warning from Instagram. We just lost a few hundred because y'all are under 13 or 18 or whatever it is. But, like, to think that this is a green screen, I feel like is a compliment, no? This is, like, so hard to eat. It's actually crazy. Oh, I give up. See, this is the funny thing. Can y'all still see me? Right now on TikTok, it's giving me an AI checker. Y'all know those puzzles you have to complete when you, like, are entering your password into some websites? And sometimes it's like the 9-digit puzzle, but I'm talking about the one where you slide the piece to make it match. So many of you guys were commenting that this is AI or fake or whatever, that it made me like slide the puzzle to prove that I'm a human. I genuinely find that so funny. The part I find is even funnier. First off, I don't get how people like put like not actual real videos, because I only, like, when I go live, I only see the video to film, but people have like loops and stuff like that, which I don't get how it's real, because at first I thought like maybe they just had a phone showing another screen, but obviously you'd be able to tell that. So they're really good. I know if you like set it up to a desktop and stuff, you can see it, but it's just weird. Like, it's weird because even if it was an AI or a green screen, the person that's doing it would just slide the puzzle, right? Or is that not how that would work? I don't know. But I think a mosquito flew in my eye. Has a car ever come at me? Bro said, touch the street. All right, down and back. Then we out. This board is so bad, so dead. Pre-record, it's facts. As long as it's not like 8:58 Eastern Standard Time, then we know that it's pre-recorded. My favorite part about the pre-recorded comments is that, like, I've never like, I don't think I've ever live streamed with the same food in the same location ever. So how does my neck not hurt? Well, I'm simply immortal. Actually, even like vampires feel pain, don't they? So that's interesting. Hey, appreciate Quantavius. Tough name, bro. Appreciate the donations. W in the chat. But isn't that like if you could almost die from feeling too much pain? I always wonder, like, people have actually. Oh, this is a crazy topic I was researching. Oh, this is such a bad topic. This is, some of y'all are gonna be invested in this. But first off, like, if you die in your dreams, sometimes you have a heart attack. Second off, this is such a terrible topic. This is such a crazy topic. Like, it's the craziest thing ever. What happens when you're dreaming? I hate this too because I'm so worried about it, like it happening to me. But there's I sleepwalk, right? Sometimes I sleep talk. I've done it as a kid. So like I'll give you 2 examples off the top of my head. One time I came down the stairs and stood on the stairs and my mom was on the bottom. And she said, "Henry, what are you doing?" And I said something like, "The squirrel's got the banana. The squirrel's got the banana." Something just made no sense. And she's like, "Henry, go back to your room." And I nodded and I walked back up. My eyes were opened. I looked conscious. So she would have never believed that I was sleepwalking. Whatever. This one was a crazy one. I was at a golf tournament in Canada. No, actually it was in Denver. We had a layover. I was on the New Mexico junior golf team for Junior America's Cup. Any of y'all played in Junior America's Cup? And so we were flying to Canada, but our flight got delayed or canceled till the next day. So we stayed in Denver. And there was 5 of us in this one room. There's 4 of us players. They all went to play D1 as well at New Mexico State. But we stayed with our coach and these 4 players. So I was sharing a bed with this other kid, and then 2 of them over there. I'm the one closest to the door. This is the craziest thing ever, right? I sleepwalk, I sleep talk. Guess what I wake up to? I wake up to the door slamming behind me. And I'm so confused. Like, I wear contacts, 2 or glasses, so I can't see that well. It's pretty bad. Our board might have just died. And so I wake up and the door slams behind me and I could not believe it. I'm like, it takes me like 30 seconds to contemplate what just happened. And I'm like, okay, I just walked outside and I'm in my underwear and I can't see and I have to go down the stairs. And then the funny thing is I forgot what room I'm in. So I have to go back and I took a guess. I told the lady and I think it was 50-50, but somehow I got it right. So when I open the door and I go in the room, I'm like, please be my door. And then they're like ruffling around, but I don't think any of them know. So anyways, sleepwalking, sleep talking. People do things that they have no control over. It. Like it's the weirdest thing in the entire world. And this is so bad and so scary. So this is like crazy. I fell asleep on FaceTime, right? And I guess this is like such an embarrassing story because it's so weird. What I did last night is I strangled a Kirby plush. Like this is so weird to me. You know, like Kirby, the character, I had a plush of a Kirby that I got from Korea. It's actually dope. And I strangled it. And my face was red. I strangled it and I was like, screaming. I was strangling Kirby. Kirby's like my kid, bro. Kirby's my kid. And so I'm like, what on earth? Like the fact that this happened is crazy. And I do a lot of research in this. And every year there's like 36 people that commit murder while sleepwalking. Also, this is the worst tip ever. I cannot believe I'm saying this. It's possible to get away if you murder someone in your household at the nighttime, because if you just you're sleepwalking, but you have to make a mess of it. But anyways, that's not the moral of the story. The moral of the story is that our board is like dying, and that I'm so scared of that because people like have literally, you can look this up, people have murdered their wives, they've murdered their parents sleepwalking because you don't know what happens. I strangled this Kirby plushie and screamed at it. Like these things you have no control over. Nobody actually knows what happens when you're dreaming. It's the craziest thing ever. So like, I don't know, I'm kind of worried. Like what if I do that because I sleepwalk and sleep talk and I showed aggression last night. So I think if I ever have move in with fine shit or something, I think I'm gonna like chain my arm to a bed frame. Like is that a bad idea? I strangled a Kirby plushie. Like there's like 36 cases every year of someone committing murder while sleepwalking. Like that's insane. They'll murder someone they love, someone close to them. So I think I might have to like chain my hands to the bed frame, right? Like I don't want to take that risk. It is kind of funny, but it's like so scary because it could happen to me. Because I sleepwalk already. And I strangled my Kirby plush that I love more than anything. So maybe I'll just have to chain myself. No, but actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to like, there's people for this, like that they monitor your brainwaves as you're sleeping and they tell you exactly what the problem is and like, maybe it's something in real life, maybe it's not, but last Zoom and then we're out. So anyways, I just like, that's so scary to me that happens. So I hope I never murder anyone while I'm sleeping. That's like my #1 goal now. I can't believe I strangled my own kid, my Kirby plushie. I treat him like my son, man. What's sleep? That's valid. Okay, I think our board officially died. So after we go to the bottom, we're ending. Post bloopers, I do. I have a spam account on TikTok and Instagram. And then on YouTube, sometimes I just post my bloopers because y'all like seeing them sometimes. So if you see a really bad video thrown in there with my good ones, hopefully you guys know it's a blooper because our board died. No garlic bread. We already slammed it all. It was gas. All right, let's get below 1,000 viewers so we can end it. Our goal earlier was to get to like 5K. Now our goal is to get under 1K so we can end it. That's my lifelong dream now. Anyways, this was our board that was broken and it was very difficult. So hopefully we can fix our other one or get a new one and go faster. Because I don't think we've gone faster than 10 miles an hour this whole time. So y'all hear their laugh? That was funny. It sounded like a villain. That sounded like a female Joker, as a matter of fact. Making a U-turn now. They're coming to run me over. Y'all hear the female Joker? She has the coolest laugh I've ever heard. Look, she's coming to run me over. If I get run over, one of you guys has to watch Kirby. What? They just made a U-turn to turn. That was weird. We're going Mach 1 right now. No, like I said, tomorrow we'll go faster, but... How many fans have I met? First off, nobody's a fan. Y'all are all friends. Everybody's a friend. See me in real life and we're still friends. But I don't think there's been a day in the last... Which is crazy because I don't believe in internet fame. Like, it's not a thing. Like, I would never compare myself to any... No matter how successful I got doing this, I would never compare myself to any actual famous people, like athletes or rappers or things like that. But I don't think there's been a day in the last month where I haven't gotten recognized. But let me say, I don't get recognized normally very often. It's like, obviously, if I'm laying down on the longboard like this, people will recognize because I'm like the only person ever to do this. So that's why it's like so much easier to recognize me. Because if you see me laying down on the longboard and you've seen even one of my videos, then you'll know. Oh, we're dying. Sarah. Sarah's the GOAT. W's in the chat. Thanks, Sarah. Greatest moderator of all time. Ooh, that was a kind of a hit on you, Edward. I think you got to step it up for that. No, I'm just kidding. Edward, I saw you were putting the work in, so I appreciate you. Edward and Sarah, GOAT moderators. What extreme sport is this? I was begging X Games to put coffin boarding in the Olympics. All right, now we're simply going to sit here and hope a car doesn't run us over this way. And we're ending the stream once it's below 1,000 followers, which is hopefully soon. What is that, a sandbag right there? We're so dead. Our abs, oh, our back, our neck. What are we looking at right there? Is that a sandbag? Should we go investigate? I would go across on the board, but our board genuinely died. Like, I don't know if y'all, like, actually died. Our actual board died, and then our knockoff board died. This is crazy. Why are we going up in viewers? I'm telling y'all to leave. Should we go investigate what's across the road, though? It's actually Crossy Road in real life. Y'all think it's a sandbag? All right, let's put money on it. Let's put money on it. Who thinks it's a sandbag? I don't think it's a sandbag. All right, we're gonna actually investigate it. We're gonna record me doing a crime of jaywalking and investigate. Is it still jaywalking if there's no cars? There's a car way over there. That'd actually be hilarious if that was a police officer. Oh, it's Coney. It's Coney's long lost relative. Y'all remember Coney? I gotta make a video with Coney. Coney's relative got absolutely obliterated by a car. Rest in peace, Coney's relative. And then what is this? Anybody know? What is this? A balloon? What is this? I'm scared to touch it. Actually, jokes aside, I picked up like a sock one time and everyone got so mad at me because they're like, oh, it had STDs on it. So I don't clean up like trash like that as much. But like this looks like trash I can take, yeah. Is it a kite? No. What is it? Rip, fly high, that's facts. Rip Coney's cuz. Floaty. It's a floater. I don't know if it is a floaty because it doesn't have a hole. Or is it just like floaties don't have holes? Yeah, you're right. It's just an inflatable fish. I didn't see the fish. That's crazy. That was a goated stream. I can't end the live now. I have to because look, this thing died. This is our junkie one. If you buy one on Amazon, don't buy this one. It's so bad. So actually, it probably isn't that bad for just standing. So look, it's dead. Actually, I lied. If you just ride it like a normal person, buy this one. But it is terrible for coffin boarding. Yeah, it's totally dead. Totally. Bro said don't end stream now. Now you want to see me walk, is that it? Rare sight. Very rare sight. I'm stuffed though. Yeah. 547. We are slightly below 1,000 at this point. We're taking our floaty to go. Rest in peace to floaty. We're taking it out. This feels like a penny board. Y'all ever ridden a penny board? Look how tiny this is. My foot is the same size as this. Y'all are saying not to end it, which is crazy. But like this, what is the entertainment out of this part right here? I get like me potentially getting run over. I'm just kidding, I would never, I'm immortal. This is what I'm saying too. Now it says my live stream won't be recommended to anyone new. So the viewers will slowly go down because no one new will join. That's kind of cool. I could actually weed y'all out to one viewer. That would be cool. So instead of banning me, now TikTok does this, I guess, where now it won't be recommended to anyone new. So you guys watching this, as soon as you leave, you won't be able to find it again. I don't even know if it shows up on my profile, but this is so much fun. Y'all keep leaving. I could, in theory, wait it out until there's one person left, until there's 0 people left. How long would y'all stay? I think if you leave the stream, you can't get back on. This is actually kind of cool. I've never heard of this before. Why do they keep banning me? Because I just walked over to Coney. I just walked over to the floater. You're telling me this isn't cool? We can. Oh, why did we go up? Can you still join from my profile? Tell the truth. Can you join from my video or profile? Does it still show? No. You're lying, so I stay. Oh, you left and came back. That's not as much fun. I think it would still weed out to one viewer though, but there's no way it was on your For You page. It says it's not recommended anymore. Oh, I bet you maybe if you have an older For You page that hasn't updated or refreshed, we're throwing away our floaty. Why is there a floaty in the middle of the highway? Someone must have thrown it out of their car. They're on the way to the pool and they made their mom mad. And the mom said, no more floaty. But, yeah. Out here at Beeben, it's totally dead. It would be fun to wait till there's one viewer. That'd be actually the dream. No, I just fall asleep here. This is the funny thing, is if I fell asleep right here, still like 100 of you would watch, which makes no sense. But now that the board's dead, we are at a loss of what to do. We're at a loss of what to do, so we fall asleep in the middle of the road. We go nap time. We finished up all our homework. We got nothing to do. So I think we fall asleep in the middle of the road. In the middle of it. Perfect. Perfect setup on the board. We'll fall asleep while we slowly roll. And actually the goal of this is to weed out so we have 0 TikTok viewers. But even though you said you could see from my profile, at some point it won't be available to live streamers, to live viewers. So I guess we'll go to sleep. Nap under the tree. It's crazy. With no music too, some of y'all would stay. It's actually goated. Bro's sharing it like crazy. Nothing. How about you? I can exit the gate if you want.
Yeah, there's gonna be somebody drive down here in a little bit.
Okay.
Thank you.
We got banned from the gate. Do you think I was trying to break in? I think that'd be the lousiest break-in attempt ever. She walked that far. How'd she even know I was at the gate? You think she was on the live stream? Did I just get stream sniped? Was that my first time getting stream sniped? She was just like, she kind of had a rude tone, which is fine. Like, she was just doing her job. But she was like, excuse me, what are you doing at the gate? During my nap, mind you. I was having my peaceful nap in nature, and I hear her walking up, and I said, nothing. I can leave if you want. And she said, yeah. So we got temp banned. We got temp banned from the gate. So let's put our floaty away and roll away and never come back. How are we going up? None of you guys can see this. Like, this isn't featured on your For You pages. How are we going up in viewers? Anyone want the fish floaty? It's deflated, so I think it's done for. All right, we take our trash and exit. No way it was on your For You page. TikTok lied then. They said it's not recommended to anyone. Do you guys follow me on the For You page? Maybe it's only recommended to followers. All right. No luck. We're out. It doesn't hit the same as the nap. Y'all cooking with Henry real life for $2. That's worth it. Even with the homie here. Cooking with Henry. You want me to do a sleep stream? All right, we were trying, so we got kicked out of the gate. We got temp banned from the gate, y'all. Literally temp banned. We'll go back to sleep, though. Nah, we might get run over if we go back to sleep. All right, we're hopping off after we get to the bottom here. With our dead board. He said the line. Yeah, bro. Bro said $2 and said to scream it. Y'all like the sleep stream. How's that even possible? We're 0-1 on sleep streams. We got temp banned from the gate. It's very unfortunate. It was a good nap too. I heard the birds chirping, squirrels running. It was Voyagers. Yeah, you can have the floaty, bro. It's right here for you. Of course you can have the floaty. Also, our plan was when we hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, we were gonna have a 100-hour live stream, which I was kind of down for. But the thing was, we got like shadow banned on YouTube for like a month and a half, and we only got like 100 new followers for the year. Because I was so blessed on YouTube. I had that 1 month where I got like 42,000 subscribers. I was so happy because YouTube has the most random algorithm. I posted 800 videos over 3 years on YouTube and got 2,000 subscribers. So what's that even mean? That means every 4th video I got 1 subscriber. And then out of nowhere, in a month, I gained 42,000. And that's what I'm saying. Like, I posted the same stuff. So if you're posting content, just keep posting it. Eventually it'll click. But the thing is, like, it was so demoralizing and demotivating because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking, I can't wave. But then I got shadow banned again, which was all right because at least like I got some subs. But now we're like starting to pop off again, so I could do the 100-hour live stream, which I was trying to figure out the logistics of, and I think I could get it to work. The 100-hour live stream would be crazy, but I don't know if I'd do that vertically or horizontally. Probably horizontally. So anyways, W stream. We killed 2 boards and got kicked out of the gate this stream, so tough scenes. Tough scenes. Y'all have a good night though. Love you guys.